everyone, my name is Miss Hannah. I'm from the Bala Cynwyd Library, and today I thought we could warm up by making a cup of paper plate hot chocolate. And so this is actually going to be really similar to the pumpkin pie craft that I did back in November around the time of Thanksgiving. This one's very similar, but we're going to do it with hot chocolate. So for this, you'll of course need a paper plate. So I'm going to use a green paper plate because the outside rim of the paper plate is going to look like the inside of a mug. If you only have white, that's okay. Lots of mugs are white on the inside. I know this one I have here is white on the inside. Or you could also actually paint around the outer rim of the paper plate, however you want to do it, but I'm going to use a green plate. So you'll also need to actually make the hot chocolate, some brown construction paper, which we're going to cut into pieces. You'll also need another piece of construction paper of any color you want that we are going to cut into the handle on the mugs. Mugs have a handle, so we want to cut it into a handle of the mug. You're also going to need, of course, then some scissors, some glue. I have both this glue and a glue stick. And then the last thing you're going to need is, if you like marshmallows in your hot chocolate, some cotton balls or some pom-poms to make marshmallows. So let's make a nice, delicious, and warm looking cup of paper plate hot chocolate. To make our paper plate hot chocolate, the first thing we want to do is take our brown piece of construction paper and cut it into a bunch of little squares. And they don't have to be perfect squares. They can be any size. Actually, they don't even have to be squares. They could be triangles. It could be rectangles, even a circle will work. Whatever shape you want to use, but we can build the hot chocolate in the mug. I cut mine like this into some nice squares. And you want to use different sizes. They don't all have to be the same size. Do some bigger squares, some smaller squares. Actually, these are turning more into rectangles. Something like that. Make sure that I have enough squares. I'm going to just throw them down on the paper plate to make sure it looks like I'm going to have a nice full cup of hot cocoa. And it looks like I do have enough. And just remember that we want to make this look like a mug. So you don't want to put them up around the rim of the plate because we want to be able to see the inside of the mug. So take them back off. That, and we can start gluing them on the paper. So I am going to, where is my scrap paper? Here it is. Put this piece of paper down for when I'm gluing so that I don't get glue all over my table. And you're just going to put some glue onto each one and place it in your mug. Just like that. Once you're satisfied with how much hot chocolate you have in your mug, we can make the handle. So I'm going to use this nice bright piece of yellow construction paper for my handle. And it's really simple. You just want to cut out a rectangle. something just like this, a little rectangle, and we're gonna glue it onto the back of the plate. So I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna put some glue on the edge of the handle. And just stick it on the back of the plate. Just like that. Then when we flip it over, our mug has a little handle. So the final step is to add the marshmallows. So if you are like me and like to enjoy marshmallows, or maybe it could be whipped cream in your hot chocolate, I'm gonna take cotton balls. I have big ones, but little ones for small marshmallows would be cool too. So I'm gonna add 3 big marshmallows to my cup of hot chocolate. One. My glue is not coming out very well. Go. There's 2. I have so much glue on my hands that my marshmallows are coming apart. And 3. Just like that. So once you're all finished, your mug of hot chocolate should look something like this. Looks like a nice, warm, delicious mug of hot cocoa on a cold winter day. So I would love to know how this activity went for you. Please share in the comments if you made hot chocolate, or maybe you were making coffee, maybe you're making tea. Whatever you were making, share it with me. I'd love to see it. I'd love to know about it. I'd like to know if you like marshmallows in yours, or maybe you're pretending this is whipped cream. Whatever you do, I'd love to know about it. So thank you so much for joining us today. I am so glad you were able to watch, and I hope you had fun making a nice cup of hot chocolate to enjoy on a cold day. We'll see you guys again next Friday for another video.